Molim vas gospodine, da ja mogu reći. Ask and you will receive. Wow. Ovo ću čitati. Hihi, test CM12 by the way, haha. Alright, let's start with the analysis. Enable Dark Willow and CM. It's about time. Bounty Root base gold finally increased from 50 to 60. Next one's after the first one. Ka-ching, ka-ching, more money. No one cares. It gives no XP, so that's why. Total knowledge XP bonus increased from 500 to 700. That's because of the bounties, and nobody buys these tokens anyway, so they feel so weak and lack efficient. Melee creeps gold bounty reduced by 1. Okay. Randoming now gets a fairy fire, so we don't get a wand. People have been angry about that thing for whatever reason. Once hero count increase from 10 to 12, more variety in randoming, I guess. Items like cooldown reduced. Nobody's gonna buy this. Nobody's gonna buy this anyway. It's 70% is a good number, but you deal 0 damage and lasts for like 2.5 seconds. I can't imagine this being that good, and it's too expensive. That's the thing. It's way too expensive. Boots, well, they're back to what they used to be like 4 years ago. Like it's like 5 move speed. Nobody cares. Flying courier move speed increased, so bounty, Ricky, those kinds of heroes, more shit. They can't snipe. Add a sound effect. Alright, so I guess you know when you proc. Health cost increased by 20. So it's like you pay more health for the same amount of mana. So it's like less effective, less efficient, but it's still good on strength heroes, like Abaddon for example. Let's go on heroes. F8, Abaddon. Level 15 talent increase from 50 mist coil health damage to plus 60. That's a buff. Level 20. What are the things? What are the talents anyways? What's the other choice? Let me check. This will take a while. Haha. Alright, the buff. They have the hero thing, I guess. Let's check out the other ones while it slows. Level 20 talent increase from 15% cooldown reduction to 20. Level 25 talent reduced from 250 to 225. So this was way too strong. This was way too strong. The other talent wasn't getting picked up anyways, ever. So this is a good change because this one was too strong. The other one is, I don't even remember. That's how good it is. All right, let's check it out. All right, level 15. It's 6 armor or this. So I'll take this in most cases anyways. 20 is 9 damage or cooldown reduction. So it's more cooldown reduction. Yeah, that's better for support, but people build them as a carry. And this is Curse of Awareness slow. I guess, yeah, it is. It's more of a right click build, but still, surviving more is important, regardless of what you do. So, overall buffs, I believe his early game got stronger, his late game got weaker. But who cares? He's not like he is going to build as a support more, I guess. I don't think this changes much. It's like 5%, like 10% damage. Nobody cares. Level 20. Cleave buffed. Like what's the other level 20 talent? Unstable concoction damage. That's 400 damage. That's a solid chunk of damage. Let's turn on sound on background because I'm gonna be tabbing a lot. Audio and play sound in desktop, I guess. Yes, it is. All right. AA. Let's check out AA. 15 talent from minus 1.5 second ice vortex cooldown to minus 2.5. That's against 20 health reach. Now, according to the buff, it wins more and it's picked more. 20. You don't need that. I think this was better. Oh shit, this was better as it was. Now it's even better. So, Wait, level 25 talent change from 4 charges of a gold feed to 900 AoE. So you can catch a lot of heroes. The other 25 is like plus 4% ult for the threshold to kill. You can argue which one is better. I like this better than this because this eats your mana up really quickly if you want. And then it has the recharge and shit. 900 AoE is like consistent. And it's able to combo up with ults. It's a buff. It's a buff to a hero that's really good. So conceptually, I don't know if he's really strong in the meta right now. I think he's a good hero always against certain lineups, but those certain lineups like Alchemist teams or Jug teams with a lot of healing, they don't come up. And now we have like an item to stop healing, so it's like whatever. Animage, let's check him out. Alright. Level 10 talent, change from 175 health to 10 strength. So that's more health, but it gives like regen. So it's a minuscule change. The other thing is 20 attack speed, which you'll always pick up. Unless you like getting beaten up. Unless, yeah, I think you always go the attack speed pretty much. 15 from -2 blink cooldown to 400 cast range, or 15 agility. Now these two got reversed, so so you get the cast range earlier, but the cooldown later. But it's 0.5, it's not much. But level 20 is blink that casts an uncontrollable illusion or cooldown for it. I see why. Because you spawn less illusions now. Right? Yeah. Yeah. It's better early game. I think the cast range is better. No, it's not. 15 agility is too much. I think you still go. I think you go agility. Go agility instead of this. And you still go the illusion instead of this. So it's like, it's not much. It's not much of a change, I think. The two worst talents are just swapped around, so you might see more play. You might take the cooldown and then the uncontrollable illusion. No, you can't now. It's shit. You spawn less illusions, it's shit. I think this is a nerf to the hero, honestly. But whatever. He's not played anyways. So unless the meta this oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is the new thing. It's right here. Fail fish. Alright, so he's weaker now, I believe. Arc Warden. Level 10 talent. Change from 5. Alright, let's just check them out here. So you get to choose between attack speed and cooldown reduction, which is, I think you take attack speed. He's a right clicker. Nerf time scared, yeah. I think he's nerfed a bunch. Attack speed, you take attack speed, health, right? The flux duration got buffed, so that's a better talent, obviously. Increased range from 100 to plus 25. That's arguably a buff. Level 20, 10% cooldown, the reduction to -1.5 rate spark rate. So what that means is your boots of travel aren't better. Your items, like what else does he build? He builds stuff like Core Kit and Force Staff, later upgrades them, and this is a nerf at that part. I mean, 10% isn't that much, so do you really notice that? Kinda do. But the spark rate cooldown, you get to bomb people, but you don't go the right click build in. I think you take like attack speed and health and attack range and then lifesteal and then you're strong, but you can go this spark build and kill people. I think the right click build is better, and it's always going to be better. But you can argue that you can go the right build. So it's like whatever. Axe, move speed increased down to 15 talent or mana regen. That move speed was already good. Always go move speed down on that hero. He needs to position himself. So this is fine. This is a pure buff on him. Bloodseeker, blow rage now heals you for 50% of its value if you do not get the last hit but are within 300 AoE of a dying hero. Pretty good, pretty good. It's about not too much. The concept of the hero is pretty much the same. So he's better at what he does. That is run at people, and if they die, and he doesn't get the kill, he's healed. So it's like it's a buff. Level 20 talent. Alright, let's check it out. It's the cam at the bottom. It's a helicopter. It's a gyrocopter, if you will, a hero from Dota. Level 20. It's 250 to 300. And the level 20 is like 20 strength. That's like 400 health. That's a lot of health. So you either take the damage or the health, and it's balancing between if you want to be more offensive or defensive. So you decide. I think it's a buff nonetheless. So the hero won't be better, like meta defining. He's just better at what he does. Clinks, say projectile dodge count increased by 1. Okay, he strafes more. Like that's fine. A level 15 talent increase by 5% for the evasion. Alright, the 15 talent is receiving arrows damage. That's better. I think that's better than the 20% evasion. No matter how you want to talk about it. Maiden, 15 talent buffed and 10. Alright, so for 10 it's 200 health to plus 250. It's their cast range. I think you take the cast range. Positioning is better and more important, and then therefore cast range is better. If you get caught off of position by if you play a main game, then you get caught out, you're still dead. Those 250 they don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, it's the helicopter that killed. Yeah. 15 more gold or the aura. I think you take the gold. Now it's too much gold to pass by. I think you take the 14 mana cost reduction if they have something like a PL or an AM, like a refusal carrier as an AM. Other than that, I can't see that being better now. It's a buff, but you gotta talk about those things as well. Is this better than the other talent? No, is what I want to know. I think it's better now. I think you always take the gold instead of the mana cost reduction. Darkseid level 20 talent, AoE surge increased. The cooldown is still better. Surge is the move speed, and you can get your whole team in the move speed aura, AoE. But is the full hasted team better than more vacuums, more ion shells, and more surges? You can argue now. 300 AoE is so small. 400 is better. I think cooldown's better. Cooldown works for everything. I think cooldown reduction talents are always the best. But it's a buff nonetheless. Base move speed increased by 5. Okay. Talent increased. Alright, poison touch. What's the other move? 50 move speed. That's a shit ton of move speed. But 45 DPS is a lot of DPS. So if you go for carry dazzle, you go the other one. But I think 50 move speed. That's like a whole boot. And the boot, I don't know. A boot is a lot of move speed. So I'll take the move speed nonetheless. Doom, stupid, to intelligence law. Oh, it's increased. It's late. So that's good. That's good for him, I guess. 10% talent from 25 to scorched earth. So overall, he's slower, but when he casts his steroid, he's better. What's the other 10 talent? Oh, it's a heal, so it's a play on the skill. Yeah, I think that this is a good change. I like talents like these. You play around with the abilities. Yeah, I think all talents should be like this. So, big thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Agility gain reduced. This guy is really strong right now. So this is like a slight nerf, which is cool. All 10 talent reduced from attack speed to breathe fire. Alright, take the mana region. Oh, or do you take the mana region now? 20% is a lot. Yeah, I think you take the breathe fire. You still buy soul ring on the hero. Wand, that's enough mana for days. So mana region, I don't know. If you really need mana, you take it, but otherwise I'll go breathe fire. A nerf to the hero, definitely. I think these small patches, they're still good heroes, but are they better heroes? We'll find out. Drow, 15 talent increased from 400 gust Knockback distance to 550, that's a lot. And level 20, Gust. Alright, so Gust is better. Yeah. Sorry for that, right click damage. Oh, that's interesting. I think the left hand build, like going all the left talents now, being somewhat of a caster is better. 550, that's a lot of range, so she can be a disruptive hero. Disrupting hero, disruptive, doesn't matter. Buffs doesn't make the heroes hit harder, but it gives utility, which she is missing in a way. But she has a slow and a silence, so is she really missing this? I don't know. It's better, nonetheless. Slifer's bonus hero damage increased. Not enough. I think his talents need to be better. I mean, the change in the battle theory back when was the thing that killed him. Sick as a dog. Well, right click Ember can come back. These are the changes. These are good. This is the good direction. Enchantress, Cafe Hands. I love this hero. 15 mana, right? No, not that much. It hurts her laning stage and nothing else. Previsual factor for attack and projectiles. Yeah, you sometimes die to invisible projectiles. This is good. Bounty increased by 25 to 50. That's a lot. And the cooldown increased in earlier levels. So, should you max this before Flak? I don't know. You could. It's just a nerf to his early game. He's strong though, like during the whole game, all stages. So a nerf to the early game is good. Well, 10 talent, alright. Lift duration increased, that's pretty cool. 15 from 1.5 second cold snap duration to 2.5, that's pretty cool. And Cataclysm Sunstrike's spawn distance is now slightly closer to each target. You're gonna probably hit these now. Hopefully. Because a lot of times Cataclysm doesn't hit and you're disappointed and you spent that talent. And it's like a 90-second cooldown, then that's too much. The duration increased. PogChamp, I really love this as a player. Legends say that Vexy's still reading these packs. I'm not. If you want short ones, check out Purge. Level 10 talent increased by 5%. Level 58 increased by 50. Small buffs, nothing game breaking. Tidebringer damage increased. Can I have a clap? I love this hero. As a carry, not as a support. He's fun all the time to play and watch, but playing him as a carry is so fun. This is what I want. These buffs, and it's a late game buff. Early game doesn't matter. It's not changed that much. Lightning Storm mana cost we scaled, so it's better early game. Cool. Level 25 talent supply attack supply. Well, it's a better Scotty. Or you take the 30 armor reach. Below 30 armor. Nice armor provides 30 HP reach when you take that. That's so much reach for a very long time. Lena, game picked girl. Level 10 talent increased from, it's about by 25. Level 10 talent damage increased by 5. Cool. Level 15 increased by 50. And damage increased by 2. Overall buffs. You go to the right click build or you go to the caster build. Whatever you want. I think the right click build always ends up better because games and pubs drag out, so it's always better to be a right clicker. Pretty cool buffs. Slow drain increased for Lion. It's a new thing. I like this change. I think it's just so they don't run out of the leash, so it's better for him. Level 10 talent, damage increased. Pretty cool. 15 more cold. Now is gold better? I think damage is better than cast range. 90 damage. That's pretty cool. You less hit better, but is 200 finger damage better than gold? You can argue. I'll take the gold. Lone Druid base spirit increased. Holy shit! I love this. I love Druid. I can't play Druid. I miss offlane Druid. At 15 talent. Savage War cooldown. You take the armor. If you play core, you gotta take the armor. Doesn't matter. I don't care what you say. I think armor is always better. Luna 15. Lucent Beam buff. Caster Luna's better. I guess Luna's better overall, but it's a third of the damage. 24 damage, is that a lot? Or the cooldown? You decide. I think damage is good. It's a good choice. Base damage reduced for Lycan by 3. Fuck you. I hate that hero. Base strength increased by 1 for mag. Okay, it's better 25. It's that or cleave. We take the cleave. If you have a strong melee core carry, I want to say both. You take the damage. If you don't, you take the stun duration. It's pretty simple. Starfall mana cost increased or reduced. What is? Oh, from 100. All right, so it's less. Level 25 talent. What's the other? More arrows. You take more arrows. That's a no-brainer. Buffs. Pretty cool. I love this hero. Base damage increased. Not showing red particles for the first. Alright. It's a buff. Alright. Level 10 talent. 3 dance area decreased. Vision. The range is increased. And the damage on Primal Spring is increased on these talents. I think the other talents on each tier are better. 20 attack speed, pretty cool. Jingle Mastery damage, a lot better. And Power Strike crit for like plus 50 is a lot, so you could argue for some of them. I think maybe the cast range is good enough to take the damage. 400 is a lot of magic damage, but it's also 50% crit. Moving on, Morph can now be toggled to go back and forth on the original target until the duration runs out. Oh, we've circled. Oh, okay. Okay. Buff, nonetheless, but how good is this? You steal something like a Necro and spam your Q. You got a lot of health. Play Dazzle, you can grave, then go out of grave, then grave again when the time is needed. Cool. 20-second duration though, so you gotta take some spam. Zeus is, yeah, I like this. I like this. Moves Morphling from less of a carry to more of a weird hero. He's still gonna be a carry. Sleep buff, linger time reduced. This is just so you can't throw your rocks from the beam hammer. This is a beam hammer change. I think you still can, maybe you can. I don't know how long it takes for them to drop. Yeah, they can just run away quicker. They can run. I think that's the nerf. So they have a chance to react basically what it is. That's okay. Mana Song. Mana cast for Song is increased. Okay, the spell is stupid, so it should be. Nerfs, fuck you, Nalga. You're like in every fucking game, pro game I watch. MP, Wrath of Nature, cooldown reduced. Okay. Ult's better. That's not the issue though. Level 10 talent buffed, and it's move speed or damage. 40 move speed is a lot, 30 damage is also a lot, so you choose. Level 15, Trents or Armor. 4 Trents or Armor. Armor is a good choice now. 10 armor is a lot. Buffs, regardless. Better hero. Necro. Level 15. From 30 move speed to Ghost Shroud slow. So the other talent from 300 health to 40 Death Pulse heal. So you either heal more or slow more. Interesting. I like these changes when they're like spell specific. 16% is not much, and it's not consistent. It's when you go Shroud. I think you take the heal. Honestly, 40 health, and you cast it a lot. That's stacking up. You cast it like at least 4 times in a skirmish, so that's like 160 health. That's a lot of health early on. Yeah, I think level 15 you take the heal. In my opinion, maybe the 16% is more than I think, but now I think it's a buff to the hero. No, this one is a buff. This one is a nerf. 300 health is so much. So overall, he is not getting back. It's like a premium pick, I think. I hope he was in the meta recently. I don't want to see him again. Level 20 talent for Ogre is plus 40 strength. Holy shit, that's a lot of strength. That's a lot of health. Or 40 attack speed. I think you take the attack speed. 40 attack speed is a lot, and you buff your cores. You take the attack speed. regardless, I think. But 40, you can take this one as well if you don't need. If your carries don't need attack speed that much, you don't give them the bloodlust. Omni purification cooldown increased. More nerfs so poor Omni feels bad. Oracle turning improved. Cool. You can cast spells faster this way because you turn around quicker. And then it increased. Buffs to a hero that's long forgotten. OD, astral imprisonment, mana cost increased from to so he's nerfed. And level 10 talent got buffed. It's that or attack speed. Take the attack speed. You need to right click with this hero. Second dagger talent now has a 300 cast range buffer for the secondary target. It's probably if you weird. So it's like a 300 cast range, I think. That's pretty cool. That's probably a buff. They're not gonna nerf this hero, I think. Level 25 talent from -5 doppelganger cooldown to -7 for PL. Side of that crit. That crit looks juicy, so I can make the case for both. I think you go crit. Phoenix, level 15 talent change from 40% XP to 500 health. That's a lot of health. But you get your egg weak. Your egg's weaker because you get it later. All 20 talent is better, but you have the crest range. You take the range, and on level 15 you take the spirit's DPS, I think. If you're gonna die, you're just gonna egg, so it's like, whatever. But 500 health, that's a lot of health, so you might go with this. Fudge, rot slow reduced. Alright, making his early game even weaker. I think this got nerfed recently as well. Yeah, it did. Yeah. It's getting scaled even less now. So Fudge is getting nerfs after nerfs because he's getting pups. Well, it's a buff in the late game, but still you don't pick Fudge for the late game. Nerf nonetheless. Static link mana cost increased in God's heroes in every game. This is not a big nerf, but it's a good nerf. Right. Ricky, 15, you take crit. I think you can take crit every time. But like +2 seconds, I mean -7 at the end. It's good for smoke screen. It's a buff, nonetheless. But it's buffing like a dead talent, so I don't know how far that goes. Rubik, level 15 increased. Your damage. Okay. It's either that or cast range. You take the cast range because you're a spellcaster. The damage reduction doesn't matter that much on that skill. It could with this talent, but it's arguable. Shadow Demon, level 10, more XP. Yeah, you take that over the illusion. Level 25, plus higher disruption madness duration to 2 charges of destruction. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, that's better. Like how long does it last? Like 8 seconds in the end or more. You're like out of the fucking game when you get banished. But this, you banish one, you banish the other, then they come out quick, or you chain banish, so you have more illusions. This is better. It's better for the gameplay, not for the hero necessarily, but I think it's even better for the hero. Shadow raise damage increase per stack reduced. Thank God the scales. You can get melted so easily with this guy. It's a nerf that this is spot on. This is spot on with what's the problem with the hero right now. It pops special. 1, 2, 3 raises, even less. Like 2 raises is enough to kill everyone. So this is good. Skywrath, L15 talent. What's the other one? +1 Arcane Bolt. You can make a case for both. These are both good. This is what I like about the new talents. You can argue which one's better. I'll take the cooldown right now. I think it's better. It's like more CC over more damage, so you choose. Level 10 talent for Slardar, +5 damage or 5 region. If you're carry, you go damage. If you're not, you take region. Pretty simple. Depends on situation. Level 10 talent, more strength. Yeah, I thought this was weird. I thought this was weird when he had like 8 strength or 10 agility. Like, it's obvious that the agility is more cost effective. So this is better. You might go strength now. If you're dying in the early game, take strength. You're killing, you go agility. Oh, Spectre. Level 25 talent increase from 20% haunt illusion damage to 40. Haunt is a very long cooldown, but when you're level 25, you're gonna have refresher shots. You're gonna build your refresher, so you can just wipe the whole team with your ult now, or 8% dispersion. I think both are really good now. Before the other one was just better dispersion. Now it's thinking. Sven above to the hero, unless she's not gonna get picked more now. Definitely not. Sven, level 15 talent, change from 30 damage to Stormhammer. Spells enemies. Level 20 channel, change from Stormhammer spells enemies to -5 seconds. Stormhammer cooldown, level 25, change from -9 seconds Stormhammer cooldown to plus Stormhammer duration. Oh god. So let's check it out like this because these don't matter all that much. So it's either mana regen or strength, you take the strength. So it's either dispelling or move speed. You take the move speed, or if you want to dispel something, you take the dispel. It's an AoE dispel, don't forget about that. 25% lifesteal, that's a lot of lifesteal. 5% -5 Stormhammer cooldown, that's a lot of stuns, so you can argue with that. I think you go the right road with everything, every talent. So support Sven is kind of better. I think support Sven is better. Carry Sven is carry Sven is worse. That's about it. Fuck you. No longer reduces it. That's not the nerf we wanted. He had a talent issue, and the talent should have been changed. So you don't get reduced cooldown on reflection. But this is a good start, good enough. Tinker, or as I like to call him, Stinker, because every game stinks when I play against him. Laser scepter bounce radius reduced. Laser mana cost increased in the early game. Plus 10 armor. You still take the march. Oh my god, what is this? This is not what I want. This is okay. This is alright, whatever. Slightly nerfed. The hero is still strong. It's just a laser nerf. Tiny tree grab cooldown increased for the early game. Big nerfs. Yeah, his offlane is really good. This is an nerf to his offlane. Treant, level 10, change from 35 XP gain to +2 living armor block instances, so your living armor lasts long. This is cool. Level 15 talent, -3 tree respawn times 2. Did anyone go that? I think everyone that went damage, but whatever. Level 25 change from 6 living armor instances to 700 living armor. AoE, never mind. It's AoE, this is a lot. This is better. 700 AoE. If your base is getting killed, you can get multiple structures. The tier 4 towers and the ancient. And getting your team with living armor before a fight is a lot. So I think that's the 25 talent you go now. The other ones don't matter that much. Troll, my favorite hero since the other one. Level 10 talent increased, okay, more health or agility. I think you go agility. Level 15 talent from alright. Buffs, like small number buffs, okay. He's not better all that much. Undying, level 10 talent, increase from 450 range. It's that or health region, you take the region. I think 50 talent, increase from 20 decay duration to 30. Or tombstone on that. You don't want to die, so you take the decay duration. Or you don't. I think you don't want to die, so tombstone on that isn't that good. 20 talent, increase from 3 tombstone attacks to 4. Yeah, you take that instead of the zombie damage. At that point, they're just slow. They don't matter too much damage wise. Fury Swipe's duration increased by 4. Cool. I like Ursa. 15 talent for Venom, more cast range. That's cool. 20 is buffed for a second. Poison melee duration, okay. More damage. Level 25, more AoE. Okay, so ult got buffed. No one cares. You don't play this hero because of the ult, you play because of the wards and the pressure that he brings. And the ult is like the last thing. Add a secondary ability message to make the nearest familiar land each time it is clicked. Huh. So you don't have to micro them. Cool. You just click a button, one falls, then you click a button, the other falls, and then you click a button, the third one falls, and pretty cool. Visage buff. Soul Assumption talent now has a 300. So this is the P8 one. Okay. Warlock, I just saw him in my game. Level 10 talent, increase from 125 cast range. Alright, so more cast range. Level 15 is more XP, that's 60%, that's a lot. You take that. Holy shit. Level 20 talent, increase from 250 to 300 Shadow Word AoE. More golems on that. You're gonna die anyway, so might as well go for the golems. Weaver. Well, this is a buff, nonetheless. Let's not forget about that. Weaver. Level 10 talent. Increased by 10. You go mana break. Shut up. But it's a buff. Wind Ranger, my definite favorite hero. Shackle Shot, man. Reduced. Cool, I guess. Shackle Shot duration increased by 0.5. When grants invisibility, though, that's pretty cool. Oh, we're almost over. Another Fireman. Arctic Burn mana cost reduced to 90 at all levels. Cool. Level 10 talent, more damage, whatever. Or gold. You take gold. 90 gold is a lot of gold. 60 damage is not that much damage, so it is a lot, but not too much. Wraith King. 15 talent change from plus 5 max skeletons to 25 damage for skeletons. And 20 is changed from 30 skeleton damage to 2 times skeletons. Interesting changes. You can buff your skeletons a lot more. Not that much though. They're still weak in the late game. And these talents are 15 and 20. This is when they drop off, so I don't think that's good enough. You make them drop off less, but not enough. And Zeus, cast range, well, that's okay. Or arc lightning damage. Take arc lightning, you push more, you can end the game if you lose. And that's it. Boring patch, nothing really crazy. Whatever. Pretty cool, haha. Let's go play a game.